ready, sir.
Load
Okay,
it.
let's do it. This tonight's show for this Total OS Today live has been 11 years in the making. This channel was started back in 2010, and tonight marks number 3000. I want to thank you for all of your comments and suggestions for psychologists. I have a good family doctor, Dr. Benito Bendova. He's very good, no, but um, yeah, it's one of those bittersweet moments. I have my friends Steve, Ben, and Dan. I sent out hello. I sent out a bunch of invitations, but ever since the pandemic started, it's been impossible to get a bunch of us together. I miss the days when we would have 10 or more people, which I think is a good number of people. But it's I wish I was doing this under different circumstances, meaning not celebrating 3000th video under the umbrella of a pandemic. So it's to use a cliche, it's bittersweet. It's kind of like having pasta with no sauce. Yeah, you can have it plain with olive oil and garlic, but without that juicy Italian spaghetti sauce, it's not the same. And that's how doing this feels tonight. While I'm grateful to be here with my friends, doing this feels like pasta without spaghetti sauce again because we're still trying to get our lives back to normal. That being said, I feel lucky. I've been healthy ever since this whole mess started, except for 2 weeks where I had to spray Flonase up my nose.
What the?
You inhaled a bad bug somewhere.
It wasn't COVID. It was
It was a bad cold.
yeah, it was a bad. I called my doctor. He says, "Look, I don't think it's COVID, but do this and try Flonase." And I did. In 2 weeks, I was cured. So whatever I caught, I caught. Thankfully, it was not the nasty one.
Oh, thank God.
Thankfully, we're all here, all of us. Like I said, I sent out a bunch of invites, approximately 20, but it is what it is during the pandemic. People are busy doing what they have to do and trying to live their normal lives. So I hope all of you who watch this later, I hope you're safe out there because in the end, as thrilling an accomplishment as this may be for 3,000 videos, it puts things into perspective as what's important in life. And what's important in life is life. It's that simple, and doing the things that you want to do. All right, so before I talk a little more, I need to give a shout out to my dad. Today is his birthday. Dad, if you watch this, he's back in Italy.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Dad.
Happy birthday.
Haven't seen him in 2 years. He's been stuck in Italy since the pandemic started. A little bit scared to travel, even though he's fully vaccinated. I want to show this picture. There we go. That's my dad in the middle. 25 years ago. Okay? To the right is Dustin Hoffman. To the left is Robert De Niro. Okay? That is from a movie called Sleepers. I never saw it. But it was filmed in 1996. I think it's got Brad Pitt and some other famous actor. I'm not sure what the film is about. I don't think it's a gangster film. Anyway, my dad had a small role in it, I think. And I just wanted to say happy birthday to my dad and the two famous actors. I don't know if I have permission to show this. I don't give a darn. It's there because this is real. This is before Photoshop and computers in the 90s, so this is the real deal. So those of you who watch this later, is that your dad?
Did it come out of a magazine or something like that?
Someone took a picture, with the regular camera. This is before smartphones, and gave it to my dad as a memento. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess they would just hang out on the set and joke and laugh. My dad is not famous. He was just a union actor. He's long since retired. Union actor, showed up on time, did his part, did his job, and he left. In between takes, they would take pictures, and that's all it is. Nothing more and nothing less. But just a shout out to my
That
dad.
ain't worth it.
Anyway, so enough of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not much has happened other than the Ubuntu 21.10 release lately.
That was released officially
Few days
yesterday.
ago.
I think so. Yeah. Um,
They
I don't
release
know.
so much stuff I can't keep up with it. It's like every 3 months.
I have it installed on one of my laptops, Ubuntu, just to say, "Ooh, I have Ubuntu." But really, that GNOME desktop,
Yeesh.
yeah. Um,
I watched DT's video. A lot of crap was broken. I was like, what in the world? Either that or it was slow. And I was like,
I have the
"What?"
LTS Mate version in my laptop, and it's fine just the way it is. Now, I still have the Pep book here waiting for the new Peppermint.
Yeah. I mean, I was watching DT's video last night about it. I was like, what the bleep is this?
he's an arch guy. I don't know what to say. You know.
He's an archman,
He makes some valid points. The GNOME desktop, the
It's
plain default GNOME desktop is I think it's horrible.
Yeah.
With modifications like Zorn, it's fantastic. Or
I
Pop
can't use it
OS.
because I can't remember
Yeah.
the hotkeys.
But it's
Yeah.
the plain
I was
Jane
just-
GNOME. I don't know what they're thinking. Christ, I thought I was snorting with Flonase. I think they snorted too much stuff. You know.
GNOME,
Nasal cord.
How you guys been, by the way? Since last year. I mean,
I've
you know.
been fine.
okay.
I mean, I've only gotten sick like maybe once this year, very mildly, but not that bad.
Okay.
And I'm,
I
and
had
I'm
really
the guy in
bad
my
nasal.
family.
I had really bad nasal problems a month and a half ago, and I went into the surgical center and they removed a bunch of inside of my nose.
I mean,
Boy, does it feel good.
Right, it's bad.
Okay.
But, yeah.
I guess we all need a nasal cleaning every once in a while. I don't know what to say, but
They use what's called an endoscope, and they go in there and clip like polyps and stuff out of there.
okay.
And then they send it out for a biopsy, and they tell
right,
me
yeah.
it's there because I have
Yeah,
allergies,
yeah.
and I need to be allergy tested now. I'm on this Dr. Circus train that just will not stop.
I take the shower head spray, just shoot it up my nose with hot water, just let it drain out and clean it. You know.
Yeah, I was to that point too, but
Okay.
I even got a nose flushing machine.
That's going to be the top Amazon seller, is the nose flushing machine. You can use that while you're in your Steam Deck.
And it's called a Neomed. It's just like a very soft plastic bottle with a hard cone that screws on the top. And you put hot water in it with some of these special salts that you get with it, and you shake it up after you warm it up to about
Steve, what's new
100
with
degrees.
you? Yeah, what's new with you? Yeah.
I mean, pertaining to like the pandemic or that, I
Yeah.
mean, I work retail, so I'm out every day.
Right.
It almost like nothing has changed for me outside of maybe some of the
Okay.
restrictions and that.
I've been avoiding
What's-
crowds.
What's
Even
it
though-
like outside? I go 5 or 6 days without seeing the outside.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm out every day. I was out with some friends last night at a bar.
That's why I went out tonight. I was tired of it.
But yeah, I mean, for me and my wife, because we both work retail, it's like
Yeah.
not a whole lot, you know,
Right.
has changed. And
Yeah.
you know, we deal with people every day, so it's like it's almost like who cares if we go to a restaurant or not, you know.
So you do the best that you can. You know,
Yeah.
I totally get it. I've been fully vaccinated. I think most of my friends have, and still to be safer, I avoid crowds. No concerts, no football games, you know, and all that stuff. And I do feel a little bit safer. I think somebody else wants to join in. Let's get
Man, so
Anselm, you're late. I'll give you 50 lashes tomorrow. No, just kidding. Welcome. Yeah, Mr. Chromebook is joining us. Okay. Let me welcome to this. No, it's good to have close friends and supporter of my channel here doing 3,000 videos, because without you guys, this really wouldn't mean much. I thought about doing this alone, but I'm like, no, I don't want to do this alone. That's depressing.
It's your 3,000th video, Carmine.
So-
Why would you do it by yourself?
Well, did you see who's in the chat?
Let me go. Yeah.
DistroTube.
Yes.
Look at
I
the
just,
devil.
yeah.
Mr. Arch
Derek.
himself.
DT, Mr.
And got
Gnome
Nazi.
himself.
Hello, Nazi and Pyramid 7.
Nosy, Nazi, yeah. DT says that's a lot of cannolis, 3,000. It is, my friend. Yeah.
DT, get your butt on here, buddy.
Yeah. But what's it like outside a Linux user? It's been a very arch day, very unstable here. What can I say?
You should be
That
on
one's
here
for
with us
DT.
instead of
So,
He says, I haven't been outside lately. I opened the curtains earlier today and I screamed, it burns.
it burned. Yeah.
burn.
Anyway.
That's more like my line.
DT, if you really want to know the potential of GNOME, don't use Ubuntu. Try Zorn OS 16. I know you're not a GNOME guy, but to be fair, and I like to be fair, modified GNOME isn't bad, and Zorn has done a very good job. Just to put it out there, if you're curious. But vanilla GNOME, like an Ubuntu, it's like that goat commercial, the insurance commercial with the goat. Nah. Right? Remember that insurance commercial? Nah. Okay. Anyway, hello, Ruben. Welcome. So,
Well, it's like the Garuda. I did the GNOME Garuda, and
Yeah.
all these other Arch distros like Manjaro and all that. They have extensions like a list like this, and
yeah.
The plasma one was
it had,
awesome.
Yeah.
had nothing.
Yeah.
It only had an extension for the PAMIC, right? PAMIC notification, which they have turned off.
Okay. Yeah, as far as the GNOME desktop goes, I'm pretty much on board with DT. The plain vanilla GNOME makes no sense. Modified, like Pop OS and Zorn,
i3 makes more sense than
It's
GNOME
good.
does.
and Zorn OS is fantastic as far as the GNOME desktop. I still prefer Mate because I like a little bit more simplified and faster. I know for DT, GNOME was like, let me click and go to the software center. Let me click and go, and I'm still really slow. And I know DT does not have a slow machine. Anyway,
No.
It is what it is. Yeah.
He's running a dang Threadripper, dude.
Yeah, DT says you don't care about GNOME yourself. You fear that the current state of GNOME will scare away new users. I don't want them to go back to Windows. Okay. I don't recommend GNOME for newbies to Linux
Heck,
from
even
Windows.
I don't.
Okay. So if you are a Windows user thinking about Linux, no. Stay with Linux Mint. Zorn Lite. I believe it's XFCE on that one, I think. Even Zorn with their version of GNOME is okay because there's enough tweaks to make it easier for a Windows user to navigate. Okay, Linux Lite is another good one. The good beginner. There's enough of them out there. Beginner distributions for Windows today. You don't have to go to GNOME, but plain GNOME like Ubuntu for a new user, it's not going to make sense, and a Windows user is going to hate it. As far as Windows goes, I think that is the tech story of the year is Windows 11. I am stunned how easy it is, how
They are
fast
having
it
problems
is.
with that too.
In my
It's
brief,
a third slower with an AMD processor.
okay, I don't have. I got it installed in my 10-year-old Lenovo dual core as a test, and it's faster than GNOME.
But it probably has an Intel processor in it.
Yeah, but the AMD
Yeah.
patch is coming out next week, so it's not going to be a big deal.
Okay.
AMD patch for what, Anselm?
The patch for the slowdown of AMD, they're coming out with a patch next week for it. That'll fix it.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, there you go. So anything
Well,
that's new,
what's
give
the-
it about a month or so, and things will catch up, just like Linux, I guess.
Well, what's
You know.
weird, guys, is like I said in the pre-show, my AMD Ryzen laptop has not had a slouch with Windows 11. So I don't know.
I don't know. I use Ubuntu Mate, Actually, tonight I'm using Windows 10. I was having issues with this Dell, and I thought it was the power supply. So I took out 2 of the slots of RAM, the sticks. I took them out and reseated the 2 that were in there, and I think it's working. Plus, I had to do the updates of Windows. But normally, I'm in Ubuntu Mate doing this normally. On my other machine, I have Zorn and Windows 11 connected to my TV now, which I'm watching Hallmark. As Slim Man says, it's all about the love. As my singer.
Yeah, on the RAM, that's very low voltage stuff, like 1.5 volts or less, and the card edge gets a little minor corrosion on it or something of that nature.
Well, I had to reseat the RAM, and I think that was it. So far, it's been working perfect.
Yeah, because you've re-scraped the card edges with the socket.
Okay. Well, I reseated it. I grabbed my Black & Decker leaf blower. I mean my dust buster for the piece to cut the dust out. I left the 2 sticks of RAM, which is 8 gig, which is fine for this, versus 16, and it's perfectly fine. So those of you who have a Dell, if your power light flashes orange like 3 times, it's either the power supply or the RAM. In my case, it was the RAM. In case you want.
A lot of the modern motherboards right now, they give out codes. There's a digital display on the motherboard. It'll give you a code when something malfunctions. It's really weird.
Let's do some humor as we celebrate my 3,000th video.
Yay!
Yay! I was celebrating with peanut butter chocolate chip cookies and orange juice.
Ooh.
And you can't have any, so yeah. No, just kidding.
I had a Coke.
All right. These are funny bumper stickers. Okay? Bumper sticker that you drive when you see and it catches your eye. These are actual bumper stickers. I don't think I've done this shtick before. So here we go. Bumper stickers. This one says, I think, therefore I'm single. If you can read this, I'm not impressed because most people can read. Next bumper sticker. Watch out for the idiot behind me. Oh, me.
Oh, man.
I thought, me. Okay. Oops.
Yeah, that's one that makes you stop for a second. Hey, that guy's me.
I had to think about that one for like a half second. Wait a minute.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay. Next one. I believe in dragons, good men, and other fantasy creatures. Ooh, ouch.
Ouch.
The next one. Don't drink and park. Accidents cause people. Okay. Next one. Buckle up. It makes it harder for the aliens to suck you out of your car. Okay.
Yeah, they should just take the whole car.
Next bumper sticker. Be nice to your kids. They will choose your nursing home.
That's what my phone tells me
That's some
every
heavy
day.
advice there.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Be nice to your son. He's going to pick out your nursing home.
Yes.
I said, no, I'm going to live with him. And he says, what the hell you want me to do that for?
Okay. Next one. This is for the ladies out there. I wish we had Stephanie on tonight. We could use a
Don't we
beautiful
all?
voice. God, Stephanie, if you watch this, I hope you're okay. I really do. Anyway, that's what's missing, a beautiful voice. Okay, for my 3,000th video. All right, next one. Women are natural leaders. You're following one now. Good one. Next bumper sticker. Don't touch me. I'm not that kind of car. Two more. Next one. Pass quietly, driver asleep. Oops.
Oops. Hope he's not in a Tesla
Yeah, really.
going down the road.
This last one, I had to think about it, and this is actually like an insult to the guy. It's adultish, it's funny, but here it is. First, I got to put this into perspective. This bumper sticker is above this dual exhaust sports car, like a Camaro or Ferrari. Okay. The bumper sticker above the exhaust car says, "Louder than your girlfriend last night."
Oh my.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay. Vince is in the house.
There he is.
And he
Vincenzo
says,
boy.
"Hello, ladies." Well, bleep you too. No, just kidding.
hey, Vince.
Vincenzo, how are you? It's been a while. Yeah. I sent you
Hey,
an
we're
invite
not
if you
on
want to
with
come
us
on,
here.
Timo's there too.
yeah. Hi, Tim.
Demo.
Tim, I sent you an invite. You're welcome to come on if you want. We'll stick around a little bit longer.
We'll
But
hang out for a bit.
yeah. This is just an open chat tonight, like what we normally
just
do,
hanging
which is a
out.
whole lot of nothing. But yeah, so those were bumper stickers. Funny bumper. I came across a news nonsense headline that just I can't get out of my mind because I think the headline said, now there was these guys somewhere on a boat going fishing, right?
What?
And the shark jumps out of the, and the headline says, "Dentally challenged shark with missing teeth
What?
attacks boaters." It's a great white. His half his teeth are gone.
Oh no!
That's why it said dentally challenged
Oh.
shark.
Totally challenge shark.
Now,
Really?
I guess these sharks are able to regrow teeth when they
What
lose
the-
them.
Wait, try to eat a grenade?
Up to 20. Yeah, I guess so. But I guess during their lifetime, they grow up to 20,000 teeth.
The shark was installing.
That's a
dentures.
lot of Colgate toothpaste, let me tell you. But it's a
Right.
dentally challenged shark. The
It
headline
could be
made
a
me laugh.
dentally challenged shark.
Another headline was something about a Chevrolet Avalanche truck. A squirrel stashed away 140 some walnuts inside
What?
the engine bay of a Chevy Avalanche for the winter, which prompted GM to come out with a new car called the GM Nuts.
Gee, I'm nuts.
Or GM's Nuts. I don't know. That's a joke. The previous one is a true
It
story.
could be worse. 'cause
Look it
could be
up.
raining duck.
That really isn't uncommon compared to all the barn find car videos I've watched. I mean, rats and everything else stash stuff under your hood of your car if you let it
It's
sit
not
too
that
long.
unusual why why the squirrel picked the GM, and how
It could be
appropriate it
worse,
stashed
Carmine.
nuts, because GM has always been nuts.
Or
Yeah.
it could be GM duck.
But look it up. That's a true story. News
All
nonsense
right.
there. So anyway, for those of you joining, oh hi Adam, I missed you. Welcome. Those of you joining in late, this tonight's show has been 11 years in the making because I started this in 2010. And yes, did I plan this? Absolutely. 11 years ago, I told myself I'm going to do the 3,000 video during a pandemic. God damn it. No, I didn't plan it that way, but it is what it is. So
what was your very first video?
Oh Lord.
probably something about Ubuntu, because that's how I first got started with Linux. I think it was something about Ubuntu. Yeah, because that was
This is the first video game show.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I think it was that because I started with Linux in 2006. I opened up a magazine and said, "Are you tired of Windows XP? Try Ubuntu." And I was like, "Slim man, what the frack is Ubuntu? It sounds like a power drink. Hey, give me a shot of Ubuntu with Red Bull there." No, but anyway, I think it was Ubuntu. And then I did more
I
on
heard
Ubuntu
about
and-
Red Hat before I heard about any other Linux distro because they would have the Red Hat books in the bookstores, big, thick books with the Red Hat CD in the back.
Okay. Back then when we had magazines, right? I guess we still
Right,
do.
before we had the internet.
Yes. Well, before, yeah. So
I mean,
but,
you had to use your Red Hat to get on American Online.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think it was Ubuntu, but that was in 2010. I was in the winter or March of 2010. And I did it because at the time there really weren't a lot of good Linux channels for
really?
Windows users.
No.
So, I didn't want Linux users telling me that Linux is great. I wanted Windows users to tell me Linux is great, and there weren't any. And I said, fine, let me do it. The good,
Yeah.
the bad, the medium, and that's how the channel
the
got
ugly.
started. The ugly. A year later, I did my first podcast with IG, Infinitely
Yeah.
Galactic, and
I
everything
haven't heard about him lately.
went from. He still posts every once in a while. Not as I think he got married, so he's been kind of busy.
Yeah, he's
So-
been dealing with
Pretty-
his blind.
That'll put a lot of dampers on a lot of your fun things.
So
He's not like
I
Derek
guess so.
lately,
Yeah.
but he does a
IG,
video
that wasn't me.
every
Okay,
week or
just
so.
Hmm.
But when I first got into Linux, one of the voices of reason, because there was a lot of, I don't want to say nasty
People.
Linux channels out there, but
Yeah.
it was you and Joe Collins that I
Joe
gravitated
came
to.
on after I think I did. I think, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, because
very
I-
good voice of reason.
Well, I think two of the nicest comments I ever got was, I like to watch you because you see things in a neutral way, meaning there's good and bad and there's a balance to everything. And then another guy or girl says, thank you. God bless you. This was exactly what I need. I did a tutorial on something. I thought it was simple. But I guess this guy or girl, it was maybe it was on printers. I don't know. But he or she wrote, God bless you. Well, I must be doing something right. So there you go.
Well, I can honestly say, Carmine, when I met you, I was hooked on Linux.
Yeah, I think you were already on it. Yeah. I think one of the most, I should have kept it up, but one of the most controversial, funny videos I did, why Windows users can't switch to Linux, as in Windows 7 users. And I
If
think
Windows users would stop and read the user
A lot has
agreement that comes
changed.
with it,
Well, at the time, I thought Windows 7 was the best because we all know what came afterwards. But that one had 300 likes, 300 dislikes, or something like that. And I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. Dude, you hit the nail on the head. You're the best. I'm like, okay, now which is it? So it was the fanboy thing going on. That was not my intention. I took the video down, but I should have kept it up for historical purpose. Anyway, but as the years went by and the friendship grew, and Spatry doing more shows and meeting people like yourselves, that's really how I'm able to be here doing, according to YouTube's analytics, 3,000 videos in 11 years.
Dang.
I just wish it wasn't under, under a
were you
pandemic.
counting?
No, I'll be
What's it-
honest. I didn't do
Or
a
did you just
thousand.
lose count and just kept going
I-
full bore? And
I
one day
lost-
you looked at the
I-
numbers.
I did not do well. You know how some YouTubers, hey, this is a 500 video special or 1,000. No,
Right.
No, it's
You
just
one
that.
day seen the numbers come in the report, and
You want to
you're
know
like,
what
wow.
it was? Once the pandemic hit last year, we were locked out, and I was bored looking, and I'm like, gee, I wonder how many videos. I'm like, holy crap! That's how I knew, Dan, because I was
The
bored.
whole crap experience, I dig it.
You start to think, man, it's been that long, or that much, according to YouTube. This is the 3,000 video. So there you go.
And I
I
was
wish
just a
I
young
wish I was
kid
doing
when
this
I started
live
on
from
it.
Chicago or Florida or Sicily. Anyway, but I'm grateful that we're here. We're healthy, joking, that we're able to do this. So thanks to all of you.
And isn't it ironic, Carmine? When I met you, I was still a young kid.
Do you
Okay.
have an idea which video give you the most views?
I have to look. I
And here's
believe.
Joe.
Hi, Joe. I believe it's the ones that are how to fix something or do this. It's usually some kind of review, Dan, or a tutorial. Because when I look at the top videos for AdSense revenue, meaning the most watched, not necessarily the
Right.
most popular, but the most clicked on, It's usually going to be how-to printers or
This is material to bring out when you get to a spot like this where you have 3,000 videos to make a video on.
I should have had a top 10 or top 20 list ready to go, but it's just not on my mind. I was thinking tonight, wow, 3,000 videos. I want to be with friends. I want to feel warm and fuzzy. So here we are.
I just thought I'd poke your thoughts.
Yeah, and no, it's none of the live shows, even though those have been the most fun. Kind of disappointing it's not any live show in the top 10 or 20. But,
you know what? A lot of the other YouTubers tell me the same thing. The live shows just don't get the views as some of their other ones do.
Yeah. Now, if I would have titled the show 3,000 Video Why Linux Totally Sucks, it would probably go to the top. Clickbait and talk about it. Probably do $1,000 in AdSense, but that's not who I am. I can't do that. So, But anyway, you asked the question. That's what it's usually a review, a tutorial, how to solve something, how to hook up a printer. It's somewhere around that vein where it's something that's useful for that person. So there we go. Hi, Joe.
Hello, how are you?
Hi,
Good.
Joe.
Can't complain.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to make it or not. My wife and I went to a late dinner about half an hour away from here, and then we went to visit the grandkids for a little bit. So I came home, and she's trying to get into bed now. So.
Okay.
But
That's
congratulations. on
Glad you're here.
3,000 Videos.
This is the 3,000 video for tonight, as I was saying before. It's not something. Ben, if you scrape that mic, I'm going to kill you. I'm here.
If you what?
Whatever you're grabbing
Whatever
on
you're
your phone,
fumbling around,
it's the mic sound.
Carmen's getting kind of upset.
Sit on your hand.
Sorry, it's my phone.
One of
keeps
these
drooping.
days, you're going to get a proper freaking headset, like I've been telling you for 2 years.
Oh God.
Anyway, yeah, DT says that someone say clickbait. No, I'm not going to say why Linux sucks tonight. Maybe tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. But
Yeah.
Oh, so you're live right now.
oh yeah. Oh,
we're on the
absolutely.
air.
Yeah, we are live.
know
Yeah, yeah. That's why DT is. This is click now. It's me. I'm not gonna. If I do a clickbait, it'll be in the vein of satire. But Anyway, 3,000 videos. Happy to be here. I wish it wasn't under a pandemic. I can't control that. Like I said, in the sense, I feel lucky that I'm healthy. We're here. I got lucky this year that thanks to the last stimulus check and some of your contributions, the whole year the budget for the channel was balanced for the whole year. Everything is paid for.
Nice.
Was paid for months ago for the entire year. The bad news is, starting in January 2022, I'll have zero budget, zero balance. So I'm starting fresh. So if you can contribute, please do.
Yeah, and they'll probably jack up the price again.
It takes at least $2,400 a year to keep this thing running. Not to put a penny in my pocket, just to pay the Comcast bill and maybe some odds and ends here and there. But that's what it takes to keep this thing running. And luckily, thankfully, the last stimulus check I got, was it 14? I just send that straight to I don't, Mr. President Biden, don't send the check to me. Send it to Comcast, man. What's the point? No, just kidding. But anyway, that and your contributions and some AdSense, I did the math. It covered the entire year. So for that, I'm grateful for, and thank you. It helps. So I just thought of another joke. I was in the supermarket shopping. A big box of toilet paper fell on my head. Luckily, it was only soft tissue damage.
You should have bought it. That was a sign.
What, toilet? Yeah, I could have used it in my Steam Deck back here. Yeah, right, yeah. Vincenzo says, clickbait title, "The kangaroo stole my cannolis. Give it back!" No. Anyway, I was telling the
Just
guys.
a hop, skip, and a jump away. That's all.
That's right. Boom. Let me put my dad's picture back on here. Today is my dad's birthday.
Happy
Those of you
birthday.
coming in late, I'm going to show you this famous picture. And yeah, my dad in the middle. You know this famous actor? Dustin Hoffman.
Mhm.
This guy, Robert De Niro.
Yep.
That is not Photoshop. That is on a film set called Sleepers, 25 years ago. I have no idea what the film was about. Never saw it, but I still love my
All
dad.
you have to do now
Yeah.
is move a little bit to your right, lower the picture a little bit so his hair is right above you, and it'd be the same picture. There you go.
There you go.
There
There you go.
The younger Mr. Papi.
Hi, Robert. Anyway,
See?
I'll probably get a call from his. You don't have permission. I said, Robert, baby, chill. It's a real picture. You and my dad, Yeah. Anyway, I'll probably get it. That's copyright. Bite me.
Yeah.
But no. Anyway, happy birthday, Dad. So, anyway, DT says clickbait. Linux thinks Chrome OS is better. Well, that's true. I mean, wait. The Chrome OS Chromebooks is Linux. Hello. Okay. If Toss doesn't use that one, then I might use it. DT, you're more than welcome to. It's getting warmer. I got to turn my fan on now. Anyway. Sweet Photo. Sleepers was a good movie. I'll take your word for it, Vince. I'll have to watch it now. Yeah, I did not see that one. So I don't think it's a gangster film. I have no idea what it's about, but I don't think it's a Godfather-like film. But
No.
anyway, so I'm just looking at the
Tell you,
comments
did you
to
ever
make sure I
see the
got
series,
everybody. Yeah,
Making of the Mob?
I don't think so.
You'll have to watch that. I think it's on.
Okay.
It's on a few platforms. I think it's on Netflix though. It's pretty good because there's a lot of different characters, and they kind of remind me of your dad in that era coming up, and the fedora. And
Speaking
all
of sleepers, Ben went to sleep. No, but he
Yeah.
never says goodbye. God bless
that.
you.
He doesn't. You just
We're just talking. He's like, frack you guys. I'm out of here. Okay.
That's
He needs
just
to have one
Ben
of
being
those-
Ben.
Anselm, how you
cartoon.
been during this pandemic, my friend?
Same old, nothing changed.
Okay. I hear you. I hear
Here,
you.
Sleepers was a legal crime drama based on a true story.
Crime drama. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll have to check it out because I'm curious. So I can tell my dad, hey, I saw you for 2.4 seconds right there. No, but anyway.
Yeah, it had a lot of big names in it too.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad's got tons of him and a young Johnny Depp, Al Pacino. Who was the guy who played Columbo?
Peter Falk.
Peter
Yeah.
Falk.
There's a picture of him and my dad years ago. My dad's got a treasure trove. I mean, he should auction off those pictures. Maybe get $1 million for the whole album or something, But anyway, yes, Ben had to leave. Gen 2 had to compile, DT. Yes, that's true. Anyway,
More like he had piles from Gen 2.
Yeah,
piles,
Ben had-
piles of Gen 2. Piles of
Ben
Gen
had-
2. Yeah,
Gen 2
had
piles.
pile.
Gen 2 piles. So, yeah, Google says I got 10 minutes left. Well, screw you too.
Gen 2 slogan. Gen 2 piles.
Yeah, piles of piles. Anyway, all right, we'll stick on a few more minutes, then we'll end the live stream, and we can end. Then I can talk to my friends here privately before, I ran out of
Look,
time.
he said Ben just said he had crappy audio. The only reason he had crappy audio is because you kept touching the mic.
Yeah, right.
Other than that, it was fine.
As long as you don't do this, it's fine. That's just what it was. But Ben, you're welcome to come. Well, I mean, I have to end it soon, but no, you're welcome to come back if you want to. Just get a headset mic, man. That's all.
I think he was on a phone.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. He tried to get on his computer, but there was no sound, which is even better.
He was just fumbling it too. It's like I got a clear shot of every fingerprint he has.
Yeah, but
Well, that's what he gets for using Windows.
but about psh.
You said it.
Gen 2 piles, TP jokes, Steam Deck news. What a crappy stream. Okay, Vince.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dr.
Anyway.
Vinny Boombatz always comes up
Dr.
with the good ones.
Boombatz, yes, that's right. We have a good family psychologist because I've done 3,000 videos. I'm like, his name is Benito Bendova. He's very good. No, but anyway, Gen 2 slogan: you can either have a working Zorg or run Gen 2, but you can't have both. I guess so, DT. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't use Gen 2. Well, I guess Chrome OS is based off of Gen 2. Yeah, so I guess in a way I do. I just don't compile it or pile it. I just use it. I just updated the Chromebook. Man, it reboot, but anyway, just reboot once and you're good to go. So
Well, I had to reboot once today too after my 216 updates came down.
Ouch.
okay,
Well, they do that. They do that periodically when they do a big, upgrade to everything. But that's
Okay.
okay. It only took about less than 20 minutes.
okay, all right.
Not bad for almost a gig of updates. So
Let's go ahead and end the live stream here since I'm running low on time. So for the live stream, Anselm, final thoughts. Hey, what do you want from me? Hey, it's like Vic DiPatel. What do you want from me? Steve.
Thanks for 3,000, and thanks for being there in my beginning career of Linux. Getting on your stream really helped me. I appreciate that a whole lot, and I appreciate your even keel and the videos that you did. So
Look,
thank you very much.
thank you. I wish I was there in my beginning. Oh wait, I was. Never mind. Joe, final thoughts.
yeah, congratulations on the milestone here. And I don't know exactly where I came into the picture that I got to meet you, but it was phenomenal that I'm sitting here with a friendship for somebody that I was starting to watch, to learn things from, and enjoyed the content, whether it was you were talking about a Linux distro review or whether you were just talking in your car about a pair of sunglasses. I enjoyed every one of them.
Thank you. Ron, you're coming in just as we end, but sorry.
What a loser.
So, anyway,
I had people over, that's why.
that's perfectly fine. Thank you for stopping in for a few seconds for my 3,000. I wanted my friends to be here, friends/supporters of the channel, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to end the stream, but don't go nowhere. Dan, final thoughts.
Congratulations on the 3,000 videos, man. That's a lot of videos.
It is.
And I probably came in and you were one of the first of the YouTubers that I actually started watching when I started getting into Linux. You, DT, and Joe Collins. And I think I caught the end of Nixie Pixel. But
Nixie, sure, I remember her, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she was doing videos the same time you were. And happy birthday to your father. I hope him the best.
Yeah. He called me today. He says, "Oh, you won't believe it." I said, "What happened, Pop?" "No, it's all good. My doctor had a surprise birthday party for me, and we both got drunk on 2 bottles of wine." Okay, all right. If it's doctor recommended, who am I to say? That's what he said.
That's
so
right.
I'll have to call him tomorrow and catch up. But anyway, Pop, God bless. I think he's 85, so God bless. On that note, thank you here on the interwebs for sticking around, for all your contributions, support for watching and everything else. And I appreciate it. Without all of you, I literally would not be here. So thank you.
Well, to steal a line from my recent movie, "Love You 3,000."
As Slim Man says, it's all about the love. And it is. And I will have Slim Man on again before the holidays. He says he will stop in to sing some more love songs, and I would love it. And Stephanie, if you watch this, please come back. We really do miss you.
So say we all.
So say we all. Love you.
Hey, very good.
Okay. Thank you out here. Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a
Bye.
great night.